Hey, everybody, Janet Harley, host of Faith in an Ever Changing World Encouragement and Hope. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm excited to have with me Karen Abercrombie. Karen is an award winning actress, Parents' Choice Award winning storyteller, award winning independent film producer, a highly sought after speaker, an activist, and an avid environmentalist. Now, Karen says that she considers it a true honor to be able to use her God given gifts and talents. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Karen, thank you for joining me. So good to see you.
Oh, Janet, I'm so grateful to be here. Happy New Year. I love you so
Happy New Year. I know. Wow. Do you believe it?
much. Yes, yes.
Oh,
Woo.
oh, bless you. Well, when we return, we will be talking with Karen about in this season what God has given her to do. We'll be right back. And we are back. And Karen, there you are.
Had to let my cat out. He
I
walked.
know that. There you go. Karen, please tell us in this season, what has God given you to do, and how is faith helping you do it?
In this season, God has given me the assignment to simplify things and, most importantly, be my most authentic self.
Mm, yeah.
And in being my most authentic self, I'm trusting him the more. I'm not allowing society, um, uh, Hollywood, anybody, anywhere to
Mhm.
mold me and push me in one direction or another. I'm focusing on hearing God better
Good.
so that I can go where he is leading me.
Right.
It's so interesting. Even well-meaning people in our lives um, pour comments and different things onto us and tell us what they think we should be doing right
Right.
now, and being open and trying to uh, listen. Sometimes we shut down our gifts, ourselves, our most true selves, in order to be their version of us.
Mm,
And so when we do that,
yeah.
we will miss the mark because we're being their version of us and
That's
not
right.
God's
Yes.
version of us.
Hmm.
So I'm stepping out to be my most
Mm,
authentic self, opening up and allowing God to just pour through me.
mm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Well, tell us some things that you are working on, films and series and things.
Yes, yes, yes. I've got a new series I'm trying to move forward called The Healer. It's
Mm,
interesting. It's a story about a woman who is a well known therapist, but she is an atheist. And then a few things happen, and she comes face to face with herself and God. And
wow.
her journey then uh, begins to be one where she acknowledges the God, or maybe, I can't say,
Hmm. Hmm.
but yeah, 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 yeah. And then working on a few films, and yeah, yeah, pretty much that. And cutting back on some of the other stuff because I'm a very creative person, as you know, and I know that you are too, Janet. And sometimes we take on a whole lot of
I
stuff,
know.
get all of these ideas. We want to do them all right now.
Right, right. I understand that.
Yes, girl, but just learning to trust
Right.
God's
And
timing.
pace yourself.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And to trust whatever it is he has for you to do, he'll make the time and everything that you need, he'll give you to do it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
will provide, he will give you the provision for the vision that he gives.
Absolutely.
Oh, learning that. Mhm.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And now I have seen your Angels Unaware and recently, and it's just awesome.
Oh,
That is going to be a powerful series, and so looking forward to more of
thank
those.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Shot the pilot, and we're
Mhm.
trusting that if that's what the Lord wants to move forward, he will
Yes,
make the provision for that vision.
absolutely, absolutely. And you had such a sweet, wonderful story for Christmas, an angelic Christmas, and it was a beautiful film and such a wonderful story, Karen. And
Thank you.
then yeah, and then you've got something coming out on PureFlix next month.
Oh, yes.
Uh
Yes.
huh.
Yes.
Tell us
It's
a little bit about that now.
a romantic comedy
Uh huh.
called Scent. And it's a lovely story. And it really, really is funny. Um, and it's going to be very inspirational because I believe that a lot of people are going to be able to relate to what happens in the story,
Mm,
characters. Oh my goodness, in a deep way, and
well,
we'll see ourselves,
yeah.
uh, be inspired, and be able to laugh at ourselves a bit.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it's a lovely story. It's
Well,
gonna.
I am excited to see that. Looking forward to that on PureFlix. I believe it's next month. I can't remember the date.
I believe February the 1st it will start running.
Oh my goodness. Okay, right off the
Right around the
right at the
corner.
first of the month. That's great. That's a great way to start the month.
It is. It is.
Yeah, and Valentine's being Valentine's that month too. That kind of that romantic comedy thing it works pretty well
Yes. Yes.
with the
Yes.
season. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, is there anything else that you would like to tell us that's either going on in your life or that you feel like God is wanting you to pursue at this in this
Well,
season?
it's very interesting. Definitely simplifying things and quit running
Yes.
to make things happen and trusting that if it is a God thing, He will give you what you need at the time that you need it.
Yes.
I think
Absolutely.
this time last year, and you and I spoke about it before I launched it, living simply, naturally, and well. And
Yes.
my intention was to live, really live, cutting back
Hmm.
on busy, cutting back on relationships that I
Yeah.
have in my life that are only meant for uh, certain parts of your life. You know, you can't take everybody that you meet and bring them in and
Right.
feed everybody and interact with everybody and all of that. It's impossible. Just understanding that certain relationships are
Yes.
for such a time and
Mm.
grateful for them and move on. So,
Hmm.
learning to do that,
Hmm.
simplify relationships, time, and
Mm.
prioritize those things that God has given you, family, and working on the gifts He has
Hmm.
given you, making sure that they're good things you're using them for. I had
Yes.
spread myself so thin, Janet, right after I decided to do living simply naturally.
Oh, Karen.
Oh, girl, a television series of this and of that and of this and of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I didn't know whether I was coming or going.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
this year,
Mm-hmm.
I've been cutting back too much,
Yeah.
already. And so I am going to live simply, naturally, and well, cutting back on the busy, making sure that God is the focus always,
Yes.
trusting Him more than I have ever
Mm-hmm.
trusted Him,
Mm-hmm.
prioritizing the things that He has given me,
Mm.
and remembering to take care of myself as well.
Yes. Absolutely.
He created us, and we're supposed to be good stewards of everything that He has given us, and that includes ourselves.
Yes.
And that's taking time to stop. That whole seventh day, on the seventh day, He rested.
Mm.
Rest,
That's right.
refresh,
That's
restore,
right.
renew. And it is okay to stop
Mm.
and do that. Because when we do that, then we're better prepared
Mm-hmm.
to do what it is He has
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
do. How many of us are just going on
Yes.
vapors?
Yeah.
On vapors. So, how well can you do something when you are working on just vapors? Your intent to
Yeah.
serve, yes, great. But
Yeah.
the wisdom is you're human.
Right.
You've got to take care of yourself. He
Mm-hmm.
tells us that there
Certainly
is
do.
time for
Yes.
us to rest. So actually doing that, and I've done it. I've cut out so many things at the beginning of the year because things were coming in, and I already feel so good. I'm sleeping better, Janet.
Yeah.
I am really, really resting, eating better, making sure I'm walking the things I love to do, walking in nature,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
out in
Yes.
nature, those things that feed me.
Mm. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You
That
know,
is powerful. That
oh,
is very powerful there, Karen. And
woo,
sometimes we have to let go of something or some things before we
yes.
can move forward in our faith.
And sometimes we have to let go of some people,
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
understanding that we can help them for a bit. Uh, we are not God, but we
Yeah.
can do what we can for the time that we're sharing time or
Right.
in each other's space. But you have to know to let go
Yes.
sometimes and just really let God. And
Mhm.
that's biblical.
Yeah.
It's
It
biblical.
sounds easy. It's easier to say than it is to
Yes,
do.
yes, yes. Mhm.
Oh, well, Karen, thank you so much for joining me and
You're welcome.
sharing these powerful words with us. You are always powerful. So I do want to put up here your websites. Now, I know that you've got something coming up next
Yes,
month on the 11th of
yes.
February, Destiny. And I will put that Eventbrite
Thank
where people can get tickets. I can put
you.
that in the comment section for
Yes,
you.
I'm very excited
And
about that.
yes, it's at a church in Statesville, North
Yes,
Carolina. So
yes, yes.
certainly want to let people know about that. And if
Thank
you'd like to know more about Karen or connect with her, here's her Instagram and also her website. Karen, thank you again for joining
you,
me. God
Janet.
bless you.
Thank you, Janet. Love
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And thank you all for watching. Have faith and look up, friends, where our help comes from. Bye. God bless.